Ethereum will explode soon. Will Ethereum have a weekly gain of the previous drop-offs? If yes, the all-time high will be finally tested. And if Ethereum will manage to print a new all-time high, the price of Ethereum will explode. Will this be the start of Altseason 2025? Let's find it out in today's analysis. Hello people, I'm the NakedTrader, and today I will analyze Bitcoin USDT, UnitedHealth Corp Incorporated, Broadcom Utrust USDT, PIP USDT, and Ethereum USDT. If you're not a member of Team NakedTrader yet, would you be so kind to press that subscribe button? It will help me a lot. And for now, let's start with the weekly performance of the crypto market. Overall, red week with the altcoins here. A few green ones. Hype went up 61.3. Virtuals Protocol 41.5. Athena went up 12.7. Budget token 14.2. Also check out last week's update. I've charted a Budget token there. Sui went up 6.6, Monero 6.7, and the red numbers of this week are Bonk minus 20.6, HBAR minus 12.5, IOTA minus 18.5, HTX minus 17.5, NEAR minus 12.3, VeChain minus 17.2, Tezos minus 18.9, Filecoin minus 16.8, DocWithHead minus 23.7, and if I change to the daily, today's sentiment, more red than green ones. We do have a few green ones. Hype went up 8.3, HNT 9.5, Athena 14.1, and the red ones are CurveDAO minus 9.8, Hex minus 8.9, Aave minus 6, AVAX minus 4.7, and from here I will go to CoinmarketCap. Currently we have a market cap of 3.6 trillion with a 24-hour volume of 133.12 billion, and current fear and greed is 79, which indicates greed. And the top 10 coins of today are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Solana, Binance, Dogecoin, Cardano, and Tron. And from here I will go to the weekly performance of the stock market. Overall, a lot of red stocks here on the weekly. Oracle went down 9.55, Adobe minus 15.78, NVIDIA minus 5.75, UnitedHealth Corp minus 5.3, Lilly minus 4.55, and a few green ones. Google went up 8.65, Tesla went up 12.8, Broadcom Incorporated went up 25.22, and from here I will go to Bitcoin, starting at the weekly. The current price is at 102,830. Another green week so far. About 11 hours to close this week's candle. Amazing. And from the weekly I will change to the daily. And I will show last week's scenarios. I'll add some levels. So you could have been in the long and the short here. Tried to hold at 99.15. Eventually it went down, and the test of the test, I didn't play this one because I don't like to play the test of the test. This one was profitable. Maybe still in play if you didn't increase your stop loss there. So what can we expect now? This one still in play, new all-time high, probably around 109,000, pullback with entry at 101.188, trying to break the 110,000. It can also be more aggressive. Wait, let me remove this. Let's say it goes up, test 124,000, pullback with entry around 115, aiming for 130,000. And else the other scenarios, I was not a fan to play the test of the test. Eventually it happened. I wouldn't play it again. Then I would wait for this one, entry around 87,300, and else this one, entry at 75,600, but that's a long way to go. I prefer the continuation plays here and break the all-time high, print new all-time high, and do the next one. So these are the scenarios for Bitcoin the coming days, and from Bitcoin I will go to UnitedHealth Corp Incorporated, starting at the monthly. Red candle this month, almost back at the start of the impulse. I will add some levels. And from the monthly I will change to the weekly. Okay. And from the weekly I will change to the daily. Okay. Let's go back to the weekly and make a plan for the coming days. If the price drops further, then I would aim for the entry around 495, trying to go up from there, and else the entry here around 460, trying to go up from there. And if we go back to the daily, and if the price manages to go up, let's say test 542, pullback with entry at 524, aiming to break the 550, and else if the price managed to go up and let's say test the drop off here, maybe a daily gain of 564, pullback with entry 542, 43 somewhere, aiming to break 580. So 4 potential scenarios for UnitedHealth Corp Incorporated, and from here I will go to Broadcom Incorporated, currently at all-time high levels. Nice, amazing price action. Only up more than 400% since November 2022. Amazing. Okay, and from the monthly I will change to the weekly. Okay, and from the weekly to the daily. Okay, I will go back to the weekly and I'll make a plan. If you're not in position yet, you're quite late, but I would wait for a pullback entry between 178 or 183. Maybe aggressive entry at 183 for the continuation with a potential profit. First target point about 21%, and then new all-time high. But that's only when you're not in position yet. If you're already in position, take some profits. And else more defensive at 172. And else the entry between 130 and 140, trying to go up from there. So 3 entries here, and if the price managed to go up, pullback, aggressive entry 224, aiming for continuation play. 4 potential scenarios here for Broadcom, and from here I will go to Utrust USDT, starting at the weekly. This old one. Interesting. Next week, important week. If this week managed to close above 13.8 cents, then next week can be a potential gain of this previous drop off through the lows, the all-time lows here, I think. If so, then we can look for higher levels. Nice clean price action from the weekly. Let me see how much it is. So over the last few weeks, the price went up almost 500%. Amazing. From the weekly, I'll change to the daily. And here was the aggressive entry. Here was the daily gain. Selling pressure, aggressive test from the daily drop off to the lows here. Then the price went up. Currently another rejection. Okay, let's go back in the past. Okay. If the price keeps rejecting, then I would aim for the entry either at 7 cents, trying to go up from there, and else the start of the impulse, 5.2, 5.3, trying to go up from there. And if the price managed to go up, then I would like to see a daily gain of the 14.2 cents. Maybe test the 20 cents here. Pullback. The entry around 14 cents. Aiming for 23 cents. Excuse me for the noise. People are doing some fireworks here. Yeah, so 3 potential scenarios for Utrust USDT. And from here I will go to PIP USDT, starting at the weekly. Also similar price action, leaving the lows on the weekly. Next week can be a potential gain. So let me add some levels. Potential weekly gain of the 3.5 cents. And it would be amazing if there is a weekly gain above 4.6 cents here. Nice. From the weekly, I will change to the daily. If today's candle can be closed above 4.8 cents, then tomorrow's candle can be a potential daily gain of this whole zone here above 4.8 cents. Okay. If there is a daily gain, then the entry at 3.5 cents, aiming to break the 7 cents. And if the price rejects, then the entry at 2.5 cents, trying to go up from there. And if the price goes up, let's say test the 8.1 cents, pull back, aggressive entry at 6.2, aiming to break 10 cents, or the more defensive play, the entry here at current price 4.8, aiming to break 8 cents. 4 potential scenarios here for PIP, and from PIP I will go to Ethereum, starting at the weekly, about 11 hours to close this week's candle. We do have a red week, but we do have a potential gain on the weekly, so it will be clear in 11 hours from now. Let me show the weekly levels. Potential gain here above 3,884. That was this drop off to the low here, and later here to here. Interesting. If there is a weekly gain, that will be very nice for Ethereum, so it can challenge the all-time high here on the weekly. And from the weekly I will change to the daily, and I will show last week's scenarios. So if you watched last week's episode, then you could have been in the short here and in the long around 3,647 and already in profit again. So it played out well. I will remove it now. If you didn't took profits there, please take some. And now on the daily we do have some rejections here. If the price keeps rejecting, then we will probably see this test. Oh, the entry at 3,219 is in play then, and if it fall through support over there, then the entry of 3,058, the start of the impulse. And else, this scenario also in play, the breakout, the test of 4,296, pullback with entry at 3,884, aiming for the 4,474. And else, I'll add one more. And else, let's say a test of 4,820, pullback, entry at 4,080, aiming to break the 5,000. So 4 potential scenarios for Ethereum the coming days. And for now, thank you guys for watching this episode. Enjoy your day and see you in the next one. Cheers!